You've tried to make it work. Maybe it's a routine, maybe it's a procedure, maybe it's a behavior expectation for your students. It's just not working, not exactly how you had planned, right? It's frustrating and you know you need to change, but how do you do it without like losing face in front of your classroom? How do you transition from this is not working to okay, here's the new plan? All right, today you're going to get some tips and tricks and steps on how to do that. I know how to do it because I've had to transition and tweak things a bazillion times. I got really good at it. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi, I'm Angie, and I was in the classroom for 25 years, so I had a lot of times that I tried something and then it didn't work. And so I had to like reinvent. In fact, I remember my first year of teaching, I came back from the first 3 days. It was the long weekend, the long Memorial Day weekend or Labor Day weekend. And I would say, do you ever get those mixed up too? Or is it just me? The long Labor Day weekend. And I came home and I remember thinking, wow, I need to like totally rearrange my classroom. I need to rearrange my routines. I need to rearrange my schedule. I need to rearrange a lot of stuff. So I know what it's like. And as you go, you need to tweak. You just do. So what are some things that will help you go from to la? The first one is when you're ready to tweak, don't come into your classroom and say, we made a huge mistake. You guys really don't get this. In fact, you're horrible at it. I'm horrible at it. Do not admit defeat and don't tell your students that they're horrible at it, okay? Instead, shift your mindset and take a different route. It might look something like this. Kindergartners, we have been doing so good about getting from our chairs to the meeting area, but I think we could do it even better. We could do it first grade style because you guys are so smart. Are you? Kiss your brain. Say, I am smart. Yes, you are so smart. And getting from our chairs over to the meeting area is a big responsibility because people need to stay safe. And yesterday, people got kind of hurt, didn't they? And that was not okay. So today, you guys are ready for a new challenge. This is how we are going to do it. Are you ready? You're taking a negative and turning it into a positive. You guys are great. You're ready for the next step. And when you do that, you're going to go back to the way that you teach a procedure or a routine or a behavior or a whatever thing that you're tweaking. And the first thing you need to do is model. Model the behavior. What exactly does it look like? What does it sound like? What does it smell like? What words should be coming out of their mouth? What words should not be coming out of their mouth? How exactly does it look? You have to give them a clear picture. And in order for you to give them a clear picture, you have to know it clear in your mind too. In fact, I think that if you look back on the thing that didn't work, you weren't very clear on what exactly it needed to look like, to sound like, to smell like, to feel like. And then they need to practice it. They need to practice it again and again and again and again. And you need to reward the positive behavior that you're seeing. The more you can notice the good, the more they are going to show you the good. All right? They need practice. And you can make it kind of a little competition. We are going to practice this 4 other times today. If we can do an excellent job with those 4 times, then we will get extra time for free choice. We can have 5 extra minutes of okay? You get to decide, but make it like, oh, if we can do this, then we get something amazing. Now, here's something that teachers ask me a lot, and I had students just like this. Sometimes there are just contrary students who don't want to practice with you. In fact, sometimes they'll like sabotage the practice, they'll sabotage the routine, the procedure, the behavior, whatever, just because they think it's funny, just because they think that they want the attention on them, they need the control, something, I don't know. And my best advice to you for that is to take them aside and say, because you're acting like that, your behavior doesn't count. I am going to be watching kids who are doing it right and who are taking this seriously, and they are the ones that I am watching. Unfortunately, those are the kids that are also going to get the 5 extra minutes of recess. So if you want to be serious about this and try your best and earn that reward, that's great. If you want to be how you're acting right now, not taking this seriously, not doing your best, do I expect you to be perfect at this? No, I don't. But do I expect you to do your best? I do. I expect you to do your best. And do you think Miss K knows when you're doing your best? She does, doesn't she? Because I have seen your best, and your best is amazing. And I love your best. And you know what's even more important? You love your best, and your best looks best on you. Okay? So, but it is your choice. If you want to give me your best and have some reward, that's great. If you want to not have the reward, then I'm going to have you come and sit over here and watch. Okay? And so that's usually how I would do it, because it seems like you always have one of those kiddos that is just like contrary, for lack of a better word, right? The nice way to say it. They're contrary. Because your kids are the other kids are going to get upset. He's going to make us so that we don't get 5 extra minutes of free choice time. She's going to make it so that we don't get five extra marbles in our jar, you know, and you can just pull them aside and say, you guys know what? I am seeing people doing a really good job, and would Miss K do that? That's not justice, right? I am all for justice, and I am all for doing what is right. So I am not going to have a hard, fast rule. If this person is intentionally doing it incorrectly, I won't hold you all to that. I won't, okay? They will have consequences, and you will have consequences. Theirs won't be so fun, and yours will be fun, okay? So I would always have that conversation with them. And it's funny when you have those kinds of conversations with your class, when somebody is messing around and not doing their best, you don't see your class getting upset. They're just like, well, Miss K will take care of us. It's okay. She's got it, right? They got to know that you're the boss. And that's what it comes down to with all of this, is that they know you're the boss. You're the one in control. You are the boss of your classroom. Your students aren't the boss of your classroom. You are the boss of your classroom. So the first thing is, you're not going to lose face. You're going to tell them, we're going to try something better and more amazing, because you are better and amazing. And then the second one is to model. And the third is to practice, practice, practice. And the fourth is to reward. And before we go on, if you like tips and tricks and hacks from a teacher who's been in the classroom for 25 years, things like this for behavior and all the routines and procedures, give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. So now you know how to take something that was and turn it into something woo. And you also have some insights into how it got to be in the first place. All right? Go through those steps. Make a conscious effort of all of those steps. And I think that you won't have to tweak things as much. Will you still have to tweak things? Sure. That's okay. Give them the spiel. Oh, wow. Now you guys do an excellent job of lining up like that. We're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do it kind of second grade style. All right. So are you guys ready for a challenge? And they'll be like, yeah, because we're awesome. I'm like, yes, you are. Okay. So I hope today's video helped you. I want to remind you of something. The creator of the universe loves you. It's why I taught, to show that love. And I think you're pretty amazing too. And that's why I'm here, because I want you to have the classroom of your dreams and for you to feel fulfilled and not stressed and down. So if you want more videos to help you build that classroom of your dreams, go ahead and take a look here, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.